say bananas, you say peppers. And you guys, today I'm back at it again with more Claire's packages. This time it's not mini brands, but I feel like something that collectors out there are just as rabid for. You guys, today I have Squishville mystery Squishmallows. Oh my gosh, I think that I have 2 Squishmallows. Ooh, no, I think I have 3. I think I have the giant jack-o'-lantern, a frog, and then one that I got for Valentine's Day. I got a couple Squishmallows before Squishmallows were like super popular, literally impossible pretty much to find or buy unless you want to pay like exorbitant prices on like Mercari or something like that. Let me go ahead. I think I can't remember if I bought 5 of them. Oh, I bought 6 of them today. I'm very excited for these because these are tiny little Squishmallows. They seem to be like an entirely different set of characters from a Squishville line. And I think that there's a frog. And that is honestly what I'm hoping for, although the purple hippo they show on the packaging is super cute as well. Does this say series? Oh, this is series 1. How long have these been out? I have seen some other Squishmallow like mystery bag type things, but they were much bigger. This Squishville line, I know they're like teeny tiny little miniatures. They have a couple other ones for sale where you can actually see which ones you're getting. If you're a collector, I'm sure you know all this information already, but they have these little like Squishville sets where you get like 2 characters and they're in like vehicles or like a little room or something. I have to be honest, Squishmallows look adorable, but I'm like kind of scared of getting too deep into the Squishmallow world because I feel like, do I really need to start collecting anything else? Probably not. And honestly, you guys, I have an enormous plushie collection already. Like plushies are my weakness. I don't know. I wanted to open these because they're blind eggs. What would we call these? They're not blind boxes. They're not blind bags. They're blind cats. They're all in the shape of cats. I just noticed that. So you guys have to let me know if there is a different colorway of these little eggs available besides pink, purple, and blue. I am glad that there's 24. Hopefully we will get 6 different ones today and we'll see. I'm just sort of like dipping my toe into the Squishmallow universe today. Will I fall in love? I don't know. Let's open this pink one first. Also, because I bought the 5 surprise mini brands from Claire's, I got a lot of comments from you guys saying that Claire's is generally more expensive for these blind box options than other places. So these are $9.99, which does seem quite pricey because I mean, they can't be that big. Okay. So there's our little egg. I feel like I should find some way to reuse these. Let's pop it open. Oh my gosh, you guys, I saw green and thought maybe we pulled out the frog immediately, but I'm gonna be so excited to give this to my mom because she loves llamas. I always call my mom Mama Llama. And so it is a green little llama. And it looks like she has on a little dress or something. Let's see. Oh, the clothes do come off. I like that better because then you get more of the squishiness. Now I have to say the exterior fabric of these does feel like traditional Squishmallows, but I don't know if they have as much squish to them. If you guys have any of the larger ones, like I definitely do have the large jack-o'-lantern one that's like almost a room pillow. It's so big and he is like super, super squishy. You really do get the squish out of the bigger Squishmallows and even some of the smaller ones. But these, I feel like maybe the more I'm squishing it, the more squishy it does become. But when I first pulled it out, it did feel more like a traditional like plushie than a squish kind of Squishmallow. Now, I don't think that like it's supposed to be squishy. I don't know. Why are they called Squishmallows? I feel like I need to be taught some Squishmallow lore today. So the only thing that I wish we did get is a chart in here like they give us for mini brands and stuff, so that I could see the 24 different characters. Maybe there's somebody I'd want even more than a frog. I doubt that, because I'm kind of like a frog obsessed person. Although I tell you guys what, I don't know that this is like a real actual Squishmallow, but I did see somebody, they came up on my, what do they call it? Probably not a For You page on Instagram. You guys, this one just does not want to open. What is that called? It's like not the popular page anymore. What is like the, what's the Instagram page called? Where you just see a bunch of people's posts that you don't necessarily follow. Anyway, I saw somebody do a custom Squishmallow where it was an alligator, but they had like Frankenstein a bunch of them together. So it was kind of like a cross between a Squishmallow and a long Furby. But sadly, this person did not take commissions, but I think I still saved the picture anyway. So I don't know if they completely made an alligator, like they embroidered the face, or if they just like changed it to where the body was like super long instead of like a traditional round shape. Who did we get? Oh my god, it's another llama. This time it's a llama in like, oh, this one has like a little dress, but the little dress is trying to come off already. Ooh, okay, this one is like much softer, much squishier. That's interesting. So we have a baby pink little llama. That is a llama, right? Yes, I think it's a llama. And this outfit is much more detailed. It has like a collar, buttons, a ruffle. Definitely looks like a little skirt. But look at this one. I don't know if this pink fabric is just so much squishier, or maybe there's like less stuffing inside, but this one really feels like the full-size Squishmallows. The fabric is like super stretchy, super soft, and I think I like the fact, I know I've just like squished it flat, but I definitely like plushies to have like less stuffing inside, so they're softer. I know that might be like a thing of debate if you are a plush connoisseur yourself, but whenever I used to go to Build-A-Bear and they're like, how much stuffing do you want? I'm like, next to none. I don't know why. So let's open a blue one next. Hopefully this one is gonna be easier to unwrap. Nope. Coming apart in teeny tiny little pieces. Ah! It probably also doesn't help that I have no nails. I was gonna glue some on today, but I forgot. So let's see, who did we get? I like the llamas, but I would like to see someone different. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this looks like an animal merged with a unicorn. See, this would be really helpful for somebody like me too if they had the chart, because I know all Squishmallows have names and everything, and they tell you like who and what they are. None of the tags have any information, unfortunately. So I wish I knew their names, but I don't. Is this a mouse? I think that this is a mouse, maybe, or a bear. It can't be a bear. Bears don't have whiskers. So I think it's a mouse, but it has a cute little unicorn horn as well. I also love the fact that she's totally like tie-dye. It's like a nice, oh, little tail. Didn't even notice that. So probably definitely has to be a mouse, or it could be a cat. Cats have whiskers also. And then I can't tell if this is like a little shawl, a little wrap on there, but this like clothes is like really soft. It's like actually t-shirt fabric. I like that. And this one is super squishy and soft as well. I feel like these could be great like if you just need something like to comfort you maybe in your pocket or something, kind of like a squishy or like a little fidget object. I love things that are super tiny like this, especially if you cut the tag off, which might be bad in like the collector world. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it would be just really easy to maybe like put in a pocket or something. Something that's kind of like comforting, but not distracting. Back to the next pink one. Let's go ahead and unwrap it. Maybe I can find a chart online or something of what the names and the characters are. How do you guys feel about that? Do you wish that there was like a chart in there? Do you not care? Having to cut this one open again because it doesn't want to cut. Almost got it. There we go. All right. Next one. Ooh, is this a rhino? Oh my gosh. I think that this is my favorite one so far. And he looks like he has just a little scarf on. So cute. The thread for the horn almost has like a little bit of a sparkly kind of quality to it. Or maybe like pearlescent is the word I'm looking for. It just looks kind of shiny. Unless I'm seeing things through my fake eyelashes. Little mint colored scarf. I definitely like them better without the clothes on. I feel like they just feel so much more like squishier, but I definitely understand like the appeal for them to have little outfits as well. And I feel like if you collect them, you could probably like mix and match the outfits for like different characters, whatever you want to do. I was gonna open them in the same color order again, but I can't. I think I did blue next. I literally just did 3 things and I can't remember what I just did. Ah! Sippy sippy. Next, what is this? It looks like a poodle. Oh my gosh. Super cute. Look at the fluffy little ears, the fluffy little hair. Oh my gosh. The hair is so soft, honestly, you guys. Little eyelashes. This almost looks like a cape, honestly, doesn't it? I'm sure it's supposed to be like a dress or maybe a jacket or something, but to me it just looks like, I don't know, a royal king's cape or something. So we have like a white stomach, super soft, super squishy. Now I have to re-squish the first one. Okay, I think that the only difference now is the first green llama we opened, I think just has more stuffing inside. So I think that's why I thought it was like a different feeling or like a different texture fabric or something. It's just all the other ones we've gotten have way less stuffing in them. And that is the only difference. All right, last Squishville, Squishmallow. Come on, frog, frog. We need a frog. Ooh, what is this? What is this one? Oh my gosh. I think it's like, oh, it's a butterfly. I thought it was a stingray because I thought that these things somehow were fins and not wings. So we have adorable little antennae, and these actually look like it's a light pink color. And we have sparkly little wings, a cute little yellow outfit on. This one is definitely my favorite. And I swear I've seen this character before in larger Squishmallow sizes. And some of the other ones look vaguely familiar to me as well, because like I said, I see them all the time, like on TikTok and Instagram, and I think that they are so cute. So yeah, I feel like some of these characters look vaguely familiar to me, but like I said, I don't know any of the names or the lore. I think they're like a little bit like Beanie Babies. I think that they have like a little poem and like a birthday and a name on the hang tags when they're like full size or like anything bigger than this probably. So yeah, that is the only thing in my opinion that I wish they did do, which I probably said 20 times already, which is I wish that they like just included more information about the characters. So if you're somebody like me and maybe you're just like picking one of these up on a whim and you don't really know like much about it, like maybe you could learn a little bit of the Squishmallow lore. But other than that, the only thing I would say is I don't know how much the larger Squishmallows cost, but $10 is a little expensive when they are so tiny. Now, maybe you can find these on Amazon or Target or something a little bit cheaper. I literally never see these things like just for sale from a regular store. It's always like third-party sellers. Even some of the Squishmallow kits that I've seen on Amazon, it's always Amazon Prime, but from a third-party seller, and it always looks like really expensive to me. So I'm just assuming that the third-party seller has like changed the price. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are always $10. I don't know. Either way, that's why I went ahead and got these today, because I was like, hey, I can get them from Claire's, and I know that Claire's is like probably not charging like that much more than what retail should be. That's it for today. So I would love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions about these down below. Do you like little miniature plush? I think that there have been other plush blind boxes over the years. I'm trying to remember the other brand. It's not Beanie Babies. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, Build-A-Bear, the other brand I was talking about. I think a while ago, Build-A-Bear actually did like miniature blind bags or blind boxes. I don't think that they make those anymore, and I never got any of those. Maybe I'm making it up. I would love to know if you guys care about Squishmallows. Do you collect Squishmallows? I think if I got these again, I would want to get some that are slightly larger. And I think that those are like in the envelope-y type bags. They're like this big. I feel like I've seen people getting them from Kroger's of all places, which I don't know if you guys have Kroger's where you live, but that is a grocery store around here. And yeah, that is about it for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Banana Pepper Squad today. And until I see you guys again, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back. Bye!